SkyWarn weather with Chief Meteorologist Garry Frank.
The monsoon machine is turned back on just a little bit. Not as active as we typically see near Phoenix, but further to the north in between Phoenix and Flagstaff, we're seeing some light to moderate rainfall. Now, this is not a very active monsoon day in terms of showers and thunderstorms, but we are seeing a few things on the radar, especially with our southerly flow. We notice that is one of the more moist flows that we get into in monsoon season, and we're seeing it right now. Just not a whole lot of thunderstorm development. If you look towards Tucson, just lighter rainfall in between Tucson and Nogales, but as far as very heavy rainfall and flooding, not seeing much of it, which is obviously good news. We can always use some of the rain without some of the negative side effects. A little bit more locally, we're seeing just light showers on the returns, but nothing really amounting to much. And it's going to stay that way, I think, throughout the majority of the day. One of the things that's limited our thunderstorm development is the amount of cloud cover we've had today. In fact, look outside. This is what we've seen throughout a majority of the day, not only in Yuma, but throughout the entire area. Light winds, but cloudy skies left over from previous thunderstorms that developed this morning and just kind of left some of their cloud cover over as a result. Now, we're not seeing anything in the way of showers and thunderstorms today, but we do focus down the road on something that may perhaps give us an opportunity. Satellite and radar showing here's this low pressure off the coast of California, just fairly near the San Francisco area is the center of circulation. And as we look towards Los Angeles, even seeing some more severe thunderstorms, and we saw them earlier today. Back home, closer to Yuma, Imperial, El Centro, our temperatures are in the mid-100s for the most part. 107 Yuma, 107 as well in Blythe. We're sticking to the 105 mark around Mexicali, Imperial, and El Centro. Our dew points are up to 60 now, which indicates our moisture is up as well. 57 in El Centro, but still, even though they're in the 50s, not quite what we look for thunderstorm development. Still too dry on the surface, despite what we're seeing in the upper levels of the atmosphere. Wind speeds on the lighter side, 7s and all 6s and 7s, minus Imperial at 3 miles per hour. And throughout this evening, we can expect middle 100s. It will be a bit sticky and we'll have clouds around, but we will see, nonetheless, a great sunset. Not that we don't have any great sunsets here in our area. We see them all the time, but anytime we see some of those high clouds, you can often expect, well, something very nice for you in terms of sunset. So be sure to send your photos my way. We'd love to share them tonight at 6 and 10. We'd love to share them. So just post them, either tweet them to me. I have several of my friends in El Centro and the Imperial Valley tweet me photos often, or just post them on Facebook, or if you don't have either, just email them to me. Either way, would love to share some with you tonight because I know there's going to be a great sunset. And I want to put your name on the news. Let's share it with you. Show everybody what a great photo you took. 93 is what will begin 7 a.m. Our sunrise is at 6:06. That's typically right before we see that as the coolest weather. We're at 102 by noon. Our clouds will still be off and on, I think, throughout the day as we head towards the afternoon and evening hours, specifically some gradual clearing. That moisture will keep our temps out of the 110 mark for a day, but we'll still see 108. West winds 5 to 10 really throughout the entire day. And if you notice, our sunset at 7:17, that's well below just the 7:30, 7:40 range it seems like we saw just a couple of weeks ago. 89 is what we'll begin our day at in Imperial Valley for your Tuesday. Also a matching west wind, 106, a little bit more cloudiness and a little bit more mugginess before we start to clear out by Wednesday. Here's what we're looking for in the way of the next several days. Water vapor, there you can really see that low pressure center. That's where it is. Dry air on the west side. We've got a lot of moisture. It's drawing up on the east side. For us, not so much, but further to the south is where we're looking at. We're talking well to the south of Manzanillo at the tip of Baja California. Future patterns showing Monday through Wednesday, fairly dry air in terms of not seeing that dark green. That's where we really like to see all the moisture, all the way further to our south. That is the area we're focused on. That is an area of storm development. If you look, here's where that low is, and it starts to trend further northward eventually. Further south is where we're looking at. This at Thursday is just the area that we're focused on as far as storm development, tropical storm. As it goes further northward along the coast of Baja California, it will provide quite a bit of moisture with it. Precision cast showing that we clear out as we head into Tuesday afternoon, especially Wednesday, but we'll have the next few days of clear. But as we head towards Wednesday, 111, and then Thursday and Friday start to come down, but that's because our moisture is on the increase. And then as we head towards Saturday and Sunday, we'll keep a 20% chance for rain in as a result of that tropical storm. Now, just the latest data at 5 p.m. from the National Hurricane Center, 30% chance of tropical storm development in the next 48 hours and an 80% chance for the next 5 days. That's why we've included a 20% chance for rain, not only in Yuma, but Imperial Valley as well. Since it's still so far out and the track is uncertain, that's why we only have it at a 20% chance. At the very least, we do know that the moisture will increase and therefore our temperatures will go down. But Jonathan, this looks like it could shape up to be at least one of the best rain events we've seen in our several monsoon season at the very least.
And Garry